guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Emma. Today I wanted to swatch the entire Karity liquid lipstick range for you. It's called the Karity Lip Lock range. It's something brand new from the Candied line and I bought the entire range. So without further ado, I will get straight into the video so you guys can look at all of the lipsticks, what they look like, and decide for yourself whether you want to pick them up. So the first shade I'm going to show is called Fade Out, and I'm just putting this in the order of that they've got it arranged on the website, so hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for you guys to track everything. So this one, yeah, is Fade Out. Okay, so this is Fade Out, and this is a very much a me color, so it's something that I would wear every day just as a like natural lip shade. Okay, so formula wise, this is the first time I've ever put on one of their lipsticks. I think it's very, very easy to apply. It's very easy to wear. It doesn't feel very drying. It goes on really smoothly and easily. It's quite a thinner consistency, so it's, if you're used to something quite thick like the Lime Crime lipsticks, then if you're not into that, you might like these because they're quite thin. And I find them to be really drying very quickly, so I put that on, it went on quite wet and thin and watery, but not so thin that it's like leaking everywhere. It's just a really, really nice application, and it dried so quickly, so, and no transfer. Perfect. This one really goes with my outfit actually. Okay, so this next shade is called Tamar, and this looks like a bit more of a peachy, nudie shade. Oh yeah, definitely peach. One thing that I find is they're very, very buildable, so even if it goes in a little bit thin at the beginning, you can definitely build it up and it doesn't feel very thick or gross on your lips. So this one is Tamar. I'm very, very sorry about my application, but I'm really tired today. Again guys, these feel they dry so fast, and there's absolutely no transfer whatsoever. And they don't feel like, they feel so comfortable. They don't feel really drying and gross. And I know one of my work colleagues bought every single shade at the same time as me, and she's been wearing hers for full days. And in terms of staying power, they don't stay on the whole day, so they won't survive through your lunch break. You will need to top up, but she says that they still feel really good on the lips the whole day. They never ever feel drying or really cracky and flaky like a lot of liquid lipsticks are. And I trust her opinion because she knows her lipsticks. Also, hi Tash if you're watching. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be putting on is called Purty, as in Purty. And this just looks like a nice little pinky shade. It's also a little bit peachy. Oh, it's nice. Okie dokie, so this one is Purty, like I said. I found this one a little bit tricky to apply in terms of getting it opaque. So I put on about 3 coats before it actually looked like this. So this one is definitely a lot thinner than the other shades. Okay, so the next shade I have is called Snuggly. And this one is still within the nudie family. This one looks like a very pale, almost lilac-y pink. And please excuse my neighbours, their kids are screaming. Okay, so again, this one is called Snuggly. It's a little bit similar to the one before because I think these two are the very light shades. They're not very, very opaque, but this took a couple of coats to do, but I think it will just benefit from a lip liner to go on underneath. But I really like it. It's a nice little like pale, like pink, very Barbie-esque. It's not a shade that I would normally wear, but I'm kind of digging it. I kind of like it. So again, that is Snuggly. Okay, the next shade is called Sugary Sweet, and this looks like a little nude sort of brown shade. It's almost like, what would you call that? That's very, very nude, like nude. Now my neighbors are singing. This is a very interesting shade. This is like nude, almost like a yellow tone. Okay, so this is the most interesting shade. It's very nude, very like almost yellowy, tea leaf nude. I don't even know what to call it, but yeah, it's called Sugary Sweet. So this one went on a lot more opaque than the last two shades, but I'm really, really liking it. I think it's a really nice shade. I don't normally wear shades like this, but I like it, and my neighbors are still singing. Okie dokie, the next shade we have is called Keira, and we're still in the nude family, but ooh, this is like a very, very bright peach. I like it a lot. That one is Keira. Again, I think with the pigmentation for a lot of shades, it just doesn't go on as opaque as you would normally expect to see. I know I have a lot of liquid lipsticks that are like that, and I just put on a lip liner and it's fine. So this is, what did I say this was? Keira. Okay, we are nearly halfway through. So the shade, where is the shade name on this one? This one is called Keen, as in K-E-E-N. Whoa, this is not the color I was expecting it to be from the tube. Wow, this is like a very bright creamy nude. This is like butter, like a butter shade. This shade is like block out your lips, never to be seen again shade. At least when it comes to my skin tone. I feel like this would be really fun for like a 60s sort of mod sort of vibe. I think that would be really fun. I might create a 60s look with this later on. Not something I would wear every day because this kind of shade, if you are pale like me and you completely block out your lips as the same color as your skin tone, it starts to look a little sickly, but it is really fun. Alrighty, Roo. The next shade we have is called Milk and Honey. This looks interesting. This is almost like a satin finish, this one. It's got a slightly different feel. As you can see, it's like super translucent, almost like a metallic-y sort of finish. God, so easy to wear. You don't even know you've got anything on your lips. But yeah, this is called Milk and Honey. And it's very, very easy to wear, very easy to put on because it's so thin. But I really, really like it because it's like so easy to do. Okay guys, we are getting to the darker shades now. So we've gone through all of the lighter shades and all we have left are some darker shades. So this one is called Tea Leaves. This is nice, like a maroony color. Okay guys, so this one is Tea Leaves. I love this shade. This is the part of the video where you'll start to see me get super excited because I am a dark shade lover. I'm not a massive nude fan. Love my dark shades. I may have gone a little overboard with this one and overlined my lips a little too much, but we shall move on from that. I just got excited. So the Tea Leaves is lovely. It's like a real sort of maroony color and the name is very appropriate. And I should let you guys know too, like the packaging on these are really, really nice. It's like this sort of plasticky, like glass effect. It might even be glass now, it's plastic I think. Little container and a cute little matte lid, and then the applicator is really, really nice as well. So it's easy to put on. Okay, so this next shade is called Lucky. And this looks really nice, like a dark pinky sort of shade. I like it. Oh yeah. Okay, so hands down, this is my favorite shade. It is so nice. This is exactly the kind of shade that I go for. It's so, so nice. It's so, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a shade that I really like. So as you can see, this is a darker pink sort of shade. I have not overlined my lips this time. I was careful, but my application still sucks because this is like the millionth shade that I've tried on and my lips are on fire, but that's okay. Okie dokie, so this shade is called Candied and this looks like a nice red shade. I'm so excited because the red is my favorite. Oh yeah, this is like a burnt rusty sort of red. I like it. Okay, I love this shade. I knew I would like this one. So I am really bad at describing shades, but as you can see, this is a really, really nice red, almost like a burnt or like orangey sort of red, like that real like, so it's not like fire engine red, it's like more of a muted, yeah, burnt sort of shade. So I really, really like that. I've got a lot of bright reds, so this is like a nice addition to my collection. Okie that red shade was so hard to get off and I feel like I look like I've got pash rash. I've been watching a lot of Kat and Kim lately, so if you get that reference. So Rockstar is the next shade. And this is again another sort of maroony sort of red. Oops. Ah. And of course another stunning shade. Again, this one is a Rockstar. And yeah, this one went on really, really easily. Excuse my terrible application. It's getting harder and harder to put the lipsticks on as I go because my lips are so sore, but it is worth it so you guys can see all of these shades. And yeah, I really like this one. It really goes with my earrings, so I would totally wear this shade with this outfit. And yeah, it's sort of like that real maroony red. And again, great formula, very smooth going on. Again, so sorry for the application in the close-up shots. It is terrible, but you get the picture and you can get an idea of the shade color. Alrighty, the next one is called Tick Tick Boom. Oh, this looks very similar to Tea Leaves actually. Okay, so this one is Tick Tick Boom, and as you can see, very, very vampy, very dark sort of maroon, like gothy sort of color. And again, something that would go really well with my outfit. I had a very hard time applying this one. I think my lips are just starting to get super, super dry, but we only have 3 left, so it is what it is. But I really, really like this shade. It's a lovely, lovely dark, dark maroon. Okay, the next one here is just simply called Steph, which is nice. I've known a few Stephs in my life and they're all very nice people. Oh, this is like a really deep, dark, dark maroon. So similar to the shade we have before, but much, much darker. Okay, so again, this one is called Steph. I had a hard time getting this one completely opaque as well. So there are some lighter patches and darker patches. So I think this one would definitely benefit from again, a lip pencil, but I really do like the shade. It's very, very vampy. Okay guys, we only have 2 shades left. And this next one is called Soho, and it won't come out the box. There we go. So this one looks like a more like a purpley, like deep purple sort of shade. Again, it's called Soho. Ooh. Oh yes, this is definitely like a nice dark sort of electric purple. Okay, so this one again is called Soho. Very, very vampy dark purple. So you can really see that electric sort of purple shade coming through. Sorry, I'm a little bit uneven on the right, but again, it is what it is. Okay, my loves, we are on, can't get out the box. We are on our very, very last shade, and this one is called Vinyl. This one just looks like full-on black in the bottles. Okay, yes, this is definitely looks like a black, so let's pop it on. Oh yes. I have never worn black lipstick before. This will be interesting. So this one is vinyl, and I think there's also like a little bit of a greeny tinge to the black. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. So that is the entire lip lock range from the Karity brand. So that is their new liquid lipsticks. I think they're all fantastic. And I think the shade range is very, you know, it's got something in there for everyone. And they sell the entire lip lock pack, the one that I have, for $85. So it's quite cheap. I mean, you're getting about 16 lipsticks for $85. So I think that's a really, really good bargain. They have little, I think 4 or 5 packs of shades. Otherwise, they sell everything individually if you just wanted to pick up one shade. I think they're a really, really good brand. I've got some of their eyeshadow palettes and I've never really had anything bad from them. So definitely keep up the good work, Karity. So again, that's the entire range. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful for you if you do decide to pick up a couple of shades, all the shades, one shade, whatever you want to do. So I really like watching lip swatch videos for that reason myself. So I wanted to give back to you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it and found it useful. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. You have a great day.